This video contains strong language not suitable for all audiences. Viewer discretion is advised. We're gonna record now. Hello, and welcome back to another episode of The Lost Minds of Fandelver. I think we're on episode 11 or 12.
Are we?
I think so.
Cool.
Yeah. Last we left off, our intrepid adventurers. I actually don't know what the
Adventurers.
word... Adventurers. There we go. I like that. Oh, I was divvying out the loot last night, wasn't I?
I don't know what you were doing last night.
I wasn't there.
Not last night. No, none of us were there. We canceled it. Remember?
Last night?
Not last night. I meant last night, meaning the last time we had D&D. Anyway,
we found the stuff at the end of the cave.
Yeah.
And you were like, we could go through the stuff now, or we could do it later.
Mm-hmm. I started to go through some of the stuff.
There was a blunderbuss, but also Remus has no idea what it is. Yeah.
So, our intrepid adventurers wandered around in the wilderness, got attacked by bug creatures, got attacked by harpies. They found the orc encampment at Wyvern Tor. They fought the orc people, killed the orc people. Remus has an ogre testicles.
I think
Just one?
took the one.
Just took one. And then they were sleeping around a campfire when a large reptilian flying creature came and started skulking around. Several of them made it into the cave, and Torak, it apparently really wanted to eat some bug legs, so it was following him around, and he used a potion of invisibility to get away. And then we were all in the cave, and we started looking through some loot. I believe it was Remus who was looking through the loot.
And some of us are trying to go to bed and get a long rest.
Mm-hmm. Zach, you're muted.
So, how about that loot, God?
So how about that loot? I don't remember what you found already.
I think...
You didn't write it down. Zach was supposed to write it down.
Well, no. I think I got one dark purple candle, one 3-foot-long metal tube connected to a wooden contraption reminded me of a blunderbuss, 9 metal cartridges, 2 more with flat tips, 2 white stones, 736 gold, 1100 silver, 12 copper, a stick of some sort, 2 short swords, 2 long swords, 6 javelins, 37 arrows, 1 dark bronze key, and 1 top hat.
Chris,
Yes.
I'm role-playing for real.
What about this? What's about this stick?
So, who said I didn't write this down?
Easy there, Sokka.
I didn't say you didn't write it down. I said the
Space sword.
Yeah, I didn't write it
the
down.
DM was supposed to write it down, and he did not.
Yeah.
Luckily, I did.
Yeah. So
All
that
right.
is all written down. However,
All
the,
right.
the money amounts when you found them outside weren't written down.
Oh man, I should have made that up.
Mm-hmm.
9,000 gold. No, so I've been like ransacking all these chests and all these things, and so like I've just got this big group of crap in my arms, and I'm like walking to the middle of like the cave, and I go, "Hey everybody," and then I go, and I just drop it all. And I said, "Found some stuff."
You did find some things. What are you going to do with it?
Well, I don't know. I think we could decide that as a group. You want to know what I found?
What did you find?
I found 1 dark purple candle, 1 3-foot-long metal tube connected to a wooden contraption, 9 metal cartridges, 2 more metal cartridges with flat tips, 2 white stones, 736 gold, that's mine, 1100 silver, 12 copper, a stick of some sort, 2 short swords, 2 long swords, 6 javelins, 37 arrows, 1 dark bronze key. That's we can figure out what to do with that, and 1 top hat.
Okay,
Did I
I
hear
would
him
like
say-
I would like the rocks and the stick, please.
Rocks
What
and
happened
stick.
to the blunderbuss?
What'd you say, Brandon?
It's
Did
still
I hear
there.
him say about the money and being his?
I said it very fast.
So there was money in there.
Yeah, 1100 silver.
Oh, I think I heard some gold in that sentence too, brother.
Definitely heard some gold in that sentence.
I know you got your own issues, buddy, but I would say he saved our asses. So
I would say he arguably saved his own ass, but that doesn't matter. We can go ahead and,
No, I don't have an ass, okay? I have bug legs.
there is no ass. Someone get this man an ass.
It's like a frog.
But fine.
It's Fandover's ass.
We can split up the gold.
What's my stick look like?
The stick has a quite smooth, ornate handle with a little knot at the end. It then leads into a slightly curvy, twisty little thing. It looks like a wand.
Dildo.
Or that. You can do whatever you want with it. That's the beauty of D&D.
Looks like a wand.
Oh, Remus, let me check out that blunderbuss, as you say.
I don't know what a blunderbuss is, but I did find one 3-foot long metal tube connected to a wooden contraption.
Oh, that's right. Let me.
What do my white rocks look like?
Are you picking up and looking at the white rocks?
He's taking
My
the
white rocks in my stick. That's all I want.
Roll me 2 Arcana checks.
2 for each rock?
Yes, 1 for the wand and 1 for the rocks.
Oh,
I could make you
One
roll
for the-
3 if you want.
they're the same kind of rocks.
Maybe
Yeah,
they're
that's an
different.
18 and 14.
14? So the wand is a wand of magic missiles. And the stones are sending stones. They can communicate to each other like walkie-talkies.
Are they like one-time use or?
I forgot. It's
I don't know.
it's in the item.
I don't think they. I don't
Josh
know.
can add the item to his inventory, and then he can tell us all because I already forgot. It's
What do,
been a while since I found all these cool things to give to everybody.
What do I got to roll?
Stone.
Check out this hunk of
Roll
tube
me an
attached to.
investigation check.
I'm like you guys now. I can look to the side
Mm-hmm.
to do this.
I look up.
I
That's a.
too look up.
The recording is to my left.
That's a 15.
A 15. So you have never actually seen this exact model, but it looks a lot like a rifle to you, a bolt-action rifle.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
You
so
mostly had dealings in like black powder rifles. This
Yeah.
one actually uses cartridges.
Is there a cartridge in the gun? Zeno, what the fuck are you doing?
Well, I don't know about in the gun, but I did find 9 metal cartridges, 2 of which, and then 2 more that had flat tips.
Mmm.
Give
I like flat tips.
Oh, hand those over too, if you don't mind. I think I might.
Well, you're gonna have to fiddle through the pile of crap, so that one's on you, brother.
Can I fiddle my diddle and find the bullets?
Roll me an investigation check, seeing as they are bullets. That was dropped on a dark cave
that's a 21.
floor. 21, you find all the bullets.
Hell yeah.
So
Does
you
this
can...
exist?
Yes, so you have now acquired bad news.
What?
You now
What is this,
have
Borderlands?
9 bad news bullets and 2 walloping ammo.
Wait. Oh shit. Ah, Cindy, stop licking my foot. I hate when she does that. Bad news. Where'd the bullets go? It like disappeared on me.
They're on the ground. You had to roll an investigation check to find them.
So
Alright, well, he's doing that. Anyone else want to know things?
I look. I'm looking through the stuff I dropped on the ground. I pick up the dark bronze key, and I like opening things, so I just kind of pick it up and I look around and everybody else is paying attention. I go, huh?
Does anyone want
That's
the key?
that is a key.
And is anybody other than me want this key?
Do we know what the key goes to?
Keys.
yo,
Unlock
Maybe they unlock your soul.
Oh well, I'm gonna stick it here in my bag of stuff. And as I'm fiddling through the rest of the stuff, one thing does catch my eye. This dark purple candle. I pick it up and I began to, kind of remark it. Candles generally aren't dark purple, and I'm wondering if perhaps there's anything valuable about this candle.
Roll me.
Candle check.
Oh boy.
How do you just light it?
No.
An Arcana or investigation check.
Well, Chris, that's nat 1.
It's a candle. It's
Hey
dark
guys,
purple.
found a candle.
What
It's
are you
purple.
going to do with your candle?
I don't know, but
Can
I
I
think
look at the candle? What
can
I see it?
Well, I'm not gonna let go of it, but you can look at it. And I hold it out, and I'm not letting go, but I'm just holding it out.
Okay, why won't you let go of the candle?
It's mine,
If you should try and light it, maybe.
and I don't know if that's a good idea.
What could go wrong? It is a candle.
What do you think about the candle? Does it look special? Is it just a candle? Tell me,
What
please.
do I see in the candle, Chris?
Roll an Arcana check.
16.
16. You've never seen this candle. It is dark and purple, so it reminds you of your last 4 years in another lane area.
Lane. He went bowling.
And it definitely has magicness to it.
I say we light the candle.
It's up to you, but I ain't letting it go. It's mine.
Then you should light the candle.
I don't have things to which with like light candles.
You can't just make fire bolts come out of your fingers?
No.
Nah.
I mean, maybe we should just go to bed then.
All right, I stick the candle in my bag. I know the candle's not for me, but something about this candle's caught my eye.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, but so I pick up all the cash, and I'm gonna split it 3 ways for all of us, and then I'll drop it in the chat what everybody has to add. So, any further role playing, just go ahead and do it. I'm gonna do my math.
Okay. Drop that in the Chris's D&D Shudgavaganza Discord. Yeah.
Josh, do you still not take money?
I don't have any money.
That's what I thought.
But do you want money?
I mean, I could take it and see what happens.
Who has that bag from the Red Brand hideout, by the way?
I'm pretty sure Josh threw it at something. Didn't he?
I don't
I
know.
don't remember throwing a bag. I don't remember ever owning a bag.
Oh, the one that was like dropped when we were leaving, like it was the
Yeah.
guy. Did I or did Torak take it?
You or Torak took it, I'm pretty sure.
I think he did. Cause, yeah.
I think it was supposed to be a wallet for you, Josh.
Actually,
Who
yeah.
knows?
Had like a rubber inside, and you refused to.
Oh right, no, I didn't want it.
What are you sending us? This is the money we got?
It's in the Chris's D&D shit show. Everybody add that to your.
Bro, I think one of my dogs farted and it smells so bad.
Good. I'm
Ugh.
glad. Kendrick, did you find the blunder, the whatever the hell it's called? Bad
this
news?
thing is fucking sick.
Yeah.
2d12 plus 4 damage.
However, it takes one of your actions to reload it, and it is single fire.
So I could shoot with it once and then I'd have
And
to...
then you
use my-
reload it. Yeah, you would use your second attack action to reload it. Do you have multi-attack?
I have extra attack.
Extra attack? Let me look at you.
And then it says
you have-
reload 1, misfire 3. Does that mean if it's a 3 or lower, I misfire?
Yes.
And then the reload, if I get a nat 1 on the reload, it doesn't work?
No, reload is I don't know, actually. I'll
Or
look
it might
into
be
that.
saying every time you shoot, you have to
Yeah,
reload.
yeah. Every time you shoot, you
Okay.
have to reload.
And it says range is 200 by 800 feet.
Yeah, so you can shoot things up to 800 feet away without disadvantage.
Can I not shoot things within 200 feet?
You can. You can.
Fuck yeah.
Anything in melee range would be at disadvantage.
Right.
hmm
Bro. Oh, the litter box is down there. That might be it.
Well, I guess we can just say we'll leave the rest of the loot on the ground till morning.
No one wants the 2 short swords, 6 javelins, 37 arrows, and 1 top hat?
That sounds like a Torak thing. The top hat's not for me because I already have my other hat.
I have a hat.
But if I wore a top hat, I could look like the guy from Bloodborne. I pick up the top hat.
Okay.
Yeah.
You now have a black top hat.
I don't put it on yet, but I'm taking it.
Okay.
Do you want you want these arrows, Remus or Torak? I don't think I'm going to use arrows for a long time.
Arrows, yeah, I'll take them.
So Kato's got his rocks.
Pick up the arrows, Chris. Anything? They just regular arrows?
Just regular arrows.
Alright.
There are 6 javelins. Wink, wink.
Torak,
those
you were
javelins.
doing that.
Torak takes javelins. You
There's
now
no top hat.
added 6 javelins. And
There's no top hat item.
there is no top hat item.
Hat top?
Could just add hat. That's an option.
I'll figure out what it is.
Okay.
You could just do a
Um,
custom item and say top hat.
That's what I just
Top
did.
hat. So, are you guys now going to sleep?
Bedtime.
Yeah, let's set up camp in this cave.
Okay. Is anyone keeping watch, or are you all just going to bed?
I'm
I'm
bedtime.
Watch. I did.
Torak, I know you don't like sleep a lot, but I really appreciate what you did out there. Are you sure you don't want to get some snoozing?
Nah, I'll keep first watch. It'll be okay.
All right, you wake me
Torak
up.
was already watching.
Watch it. No, I woke. He did the first one, then I watched, and I was the one who woke Katos up because I saw something. So we were the two that did watches.
So technically, do bugbears still need normal rest, right? What I'm saying is I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure
you're
Torak
right.
and Tommy need to go to sleep.
Oh, true. Xena, what are you doing?
Cat
Well,
things.
You know, I suppose I can take last watch of the night.
Fuck.
Don't throw your cat, Kendrick. We don't need a,
I'm not. I like this cat much better than my other cat.
Oh.
Than my cat. This one's a sweetheart.
Are you brushing her?
I was about to. She's got so many knots, but she hates it.
Oh. Alright, so there's a spider on my webcam.
Spider on my
I don't see
webcam. On
him.
my
I wonder if I
webcam.
can chase him over to my screen. Over there. Whoop, he fell off.
There he goes.
Come here, you little guy.
It's the spider handler.
I have no idea where he went.
Oh, he's gonna eat you now.
He's gonna eat me in my sleep. Okay, so you guys all settle down into your little sleepinesses. Remus is staying awake. Are you lighting a fire inside the cave or anything?
I am just going to bed.
I didn't light a fire.
Okay. That is okay. You can light a fire if you want.
You can light a
See.
fire if you want.
Now I'm experiencing what it's like to be Curtis.
They managed the music.
Yeah.
Because I just noticed it's been the same thing the whole time. Like
Right?
5 seconds ago,
Mhm.
I realized that.
So Remus,
Hmm.
roll me a perception check.
Here we go again.
It's
Are
gonna
you
be,
just staying up, like, inside the cave, or are you kind of, like, peering outside?
inside the cave looking out?
Okay.
I got my perception still +0, I think. Then I got a 15.
A 15. Okay.
Yeah.
So, nothing really happens for the first, like, hour-ish. You do start to notice that it's starting to get cold.
Yeah.
Like to the point where you're starting to see your own breath.
Well, man, I'm kind of bringing my arms up and I'm rubbing my arms together, and I even bring the cloak over and try to, cover up the front of my body. And I look back at my friends, and it's still, it's still dark out, but they're not too far from me. Do I see that they're breathing out cold air as well?
Roll me a perception check.
19.
19. Torak and Tommy do appear to have cold breathness. Torak, or, what's your name?
Kados.
Kados. You don't really see anything coming from him.
Huh.
He's dead.
This is puzzling. So I just think it's cold. What season is it? I mean, we were traveling near a place called Icefire Peak, right?
Yeah.
It's cold. All right.
It's like late summer.
Oh. It ain't cold. Shouldn't be cold.
Shouldn't be cold.
I go through this whole mental gymnastics in my head.
It's cold in the north.
There's this fucking spider! Come here, you little son of a bitch.
Did you get him?
I can't get him. I don't know where the...
Just squish the damn
I flip
thing.
him off of my camera, and then he disappears. Okay, continue.
Well, I'm gonna stand up, and I'm gonna be looking around. And, we don't have any brush or anything to make a fire or anything. But
Burn the dead.
I feel a little spooked by this. It's late summer. It's cold. I'm breathing coldness. And I'm gonna take 2 steps towards the mouth of the cave.
Okay.
Do I see anything?
Roll me a perception check.
Natural 20.
He sees cold.
Okay. So, you're looking out of the cave. You can still see where the fire was. There's still like a few embers lit, giving off like a faint glow. You can see a couple of the orc bodies. You don't see the ogre body.
Gone. But the wyvern was going for that, if I remember right, correct?
The wyvern was eating an orc body.
Orc body.
Ate half of it in one go.
So something snuck up silently, taking this body. I'm gonna walk back, and I'm gonna put my arm on Kados. I'm gonna shake him, because I know he's not actually asleep, because he's weird.
Well, my eyes are probably open.
Yeah, yo, Kados.
It's
Kados.
bedtime. What do you people want all night?
Shh, listen. Remember the big ogre?
Yeah, he's dead.
It's gone.
Maybe he just turned into pixie dust.
Real things in the real world don't turn into pixie dust, friend. Why don't you come on up and have a look-see here with me?
I will come take a look.
That's right. All right, so as Kato starts getting up, I'm gonna make my way back to the mouth of the cave. Still looking around. Has anything changed from my last surveying?
Roll
of
me
the
a perception check.
18.
You need a dice tray, so that stops happening.
What stuff's happening?
So they stop trying to roll off your desk.
I'm rolling onto my glass, and it just rolls back to me.
Okay. No, everything seems like it was 2 minutes ago.
All right, I'm gonna keep taking steps toward. Now I should be at the actual mouth of the cave.
So now you can see the full area in front of you. You still do see the fire and the orc bodies. The ogre body has moved over towards the western wall, kind of where you guys started coming through that entrance over there.
Yeah.
It's still laying on the ground, but it's not where it was.
Hey, Katos.
Yes.
York's still there, but that's not where it was before, right?
I mean, maybe it moved. Maybe the thing moved it.
The wyvern?
Maybe.
Don't you think we would have heard it come back, though? Because we heard it come in the first place.
I mean, maybe it's very sneaky.
Nothing that big can be that sneaky.
I just don't really understand why it would move.
That's the point. That's what I mean.
Maybe it's not dead. Go shoot it.
I don't. That's Tommy. Yeah. Well, Chris, I'm gonna move closer, and I'm gonna investigate.
Okay. How closer are you getting to it?
Well, it's probably about 60 feet away right now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna walk forward 30 feet, normal movement speed.
Okay, so you're not sneaking?
I'm just walking out, but I'm not taking heavy footsteps.
Okay.
But I'm walking.
So you get out probably 20 feet, and you see it kind of jerk a little bit.
The ogre.
Yeah.
I'll look back to Katos and I go, "Did you see that?"
I didn't see. What did I see?
I don't know what you saw. I know
I
what
didn't see
saw.
anything. It's just the dead ogre.
It moved. It jerked.
Maybe it's not very dead. Maybe someone needs to go kill it.
You think we should get closer, or should we wake him?
I mean, let's go find out.
All right.
As you're having this conversation, you do notice it kind of jerk again. The opposite side of it, it kind of looks like it's being tugged
It's being
from the
eaten
opposite
by something
side.
Something's tearing at it. Yeah.
Perhaps.
All right.
Ow.
Well, I'm gonna go knife drawn in one hand, not both of them. I just pulled the one knife out, and I'm gonna keep moving.
Okay, so you're...
Katos, think you could maybe send a fireball or something over that way?
Why would I do that?
Is there something there, friend?
Maybe it just wants to eat it and we leave it alone.
Maybe. Think we should go back to the cave?
Maybe it's millions of ants.
Lots of ants. Think we should go back to the cave, or?
Probably best idea.
All right. Well, I'm gonna start backing up, but I'm gonna stay facing the ogre.
Okay.
I'm gonna back up.
Okay. You make it back to the cave.
All right.
As you're walking backwards, you still see it kind of jerking, and every so often there's a pretty big tug, and it probably drags a good foot.
All right. Well, I'm gonna put the knife away, but I'm gonna take my bow out, and I'm gonna have an arrow, and I'm gonna knock it on the line, but not draw. And there I'll stand. You just wait and watch.
Okay, roll me a perception check.
18. Good perception rolls today.
Okay. How long are you planning on staying there?
As long as it takes.
Okay.
Holy shit, Xena. God. So she was behind the blinds. I didn't even know she was in there, and then she just went and it's right next to me. So I was like, Jesus, Murphy.
Good. So At the edge of Kados, are you still looking, or did you go back to bed?
I'm going to bed.
You're going to bed? Okay. So, Remus, as you stand outside the cave with your breath appearing in front of your face, and you're a little cold, you notice that from the crevasse area of where you guys came in, you see this large serpent-like head kind of just come into your vision and kind of slink along the ground, and you can see like its shoulders move, and it has these two large leathery wings, and it kind of comes up and snaps at something, and a second head comes up from behind the ogre and snaps back at it, making this slight hissing noise, and they both start eating the ogre again.
I just stand, and I'm not taking a shot at that.
Okay.
I'm gonna stand and hope they don't see us.
Okay. So this goes on. Kados, you went back to sleep. This goes on for probably another hour of you just standing out there and them eating this body, and you see one kind of like poke up its head and kind of turn around and slink away and start climbing up the side of the embankment up to the top of this area where the ogre was originally.
Okay.
You have not seen the other one leave yet. The sun is starting to kind of crest over the mountains to your east. Sun rises in the east and sets in the west. Yeah, it does. So you're starting to get a nice dim illumination. Probably another half hour goes by, and you start to hear a whistling. And once about you start hearing this whistling, the other reptilian head kind of perks up and looks to the sky and kind of looks worried and actually starts leaving down through the crevasse where you guys came from.
Okay.
So now they're both gone. The whistling starts to get a little bit louder, and then it starts to slowly fade away.
All right. I do nothing.
Okay, you just keep standing there?
I just keep standing there. I'm propped up against the edge of the cave at this point. Just watching. Waiting. Not messing with any fancy whistling shit.
Okay. So the rest of your watch goes by. Every so often you do hear the faint flapping of wings, but nothing seems to venture down near you now that it's beginning to be morning. And it's now morning.
All right.
So you can all go ahead and click that long rest button.
I need that. Xena, what are you? She's just below the camera. Bro. Jesus, Xena.
Well, so you know how we're near Wyvern Tor, y'all?
Did you wake anybody up?
What? Well, I figured everybody was up.
Did they wake up? Did you
I'm
wake
not
up?
waking up.
It's up to y'all.
Oh, wait, give me 1 second. I think she's a fat ass. You have plenty of food, but I think she wants dry food down here because I'm down here. I'm going to wake up and I'm going to, like, admire my new gun.
Okay.
For the next 5 seconds while I do this really quick.
I picked it up to admire it, and then he turned back into himself and he stabbed me. It was like, oh, it's me. We were 8 at the time. So, Kados, are you awake? Torek, you awake?
It's a doggy too. Are you talking about in real life or in game?
In game.
I am awake.
I'm a little bit of both.
Okay. So now your whole party is awake, Remus.
All right. So, y'all, you know how this place is called a Wyvern Tor?
I mean, that is what we are close to. Yes.
Yeah. You know how we once thought that maybe that would mean there was one wyvern that lived here?
I mean, we saw it. Yes.
I think there's like a lot.
A lot of them. How many?
The things that were I saw the things that were eating the ogre last night.
What was eating it? Was it the ants?
Looks like wyverns from what I saw. Serpent-looking things with wings.
The wyvern didn't really look like a serpent, did it?
That's what wyverns are. They're reptiles with wings.
Did they fly?
They didn't fly. No, they had wings, but they kind of crawled.
Weird.
Yeah.
Those sound like drakes.
Drakes?
Jeez, Kendrick's in a zoo.
He is.
I love
Got a
it.
doggy and a kitty, and
And
they
then-
all want attention.
Is that another doggy?
Yeah, I got 2.
Oh, there's
The other
one to
one's-
your left and one to your right.
Yeah,
Rima says Drakes? Question mark?
Little guys, unless they're little wyverns.
Aren't we like near a place called Wyvern Tor or something like that?
Yep.
That
That's what we were
sounds.
just
That is
discussing.
what I said.
I mean,
It's also what I said, but
well, I was zoned out. I'm fantasizing about having a dog and having to feed it or something like that. But
uh,
I don't know. Do you think there's more?
I know there's more.
Well,
What?
maybe this is not good, but maybe it does not matter as long as we keep moving.
Well, we did our job, right? We killed the orcs. What more do we have to do here?
I don't know.
Except, I believe, get out, right?
I don't think we have anything else left to do here. No, you're right.
No. So, I still would go back the way we came, which, incidentally, the wyvern things, drakes, whatever they might have been, they did go down the crevasse we came in,
Maybe we should go the other way then.
further into the mountains.
What could go wrong?
Many, many things. Also, were you guys cold last night?
You're still
felt
cold
fine.
now.
Wait, it's cold now? Oh. You guys think it's like unusually cold for, summer?
I'm a little
I
cold,
mean, it
but-
feels pretty normal to me.
but I have fur.
What about you, Tommy?
Oh, I mean, I'm not really from around here, but usually summertime's pretty warm, so yeah, it is a little weird.
Maybe it was just a chilly summer night.
What are you guys?
So I guess we have two options ahead of us. We have two ways to go. There's the crevasse, and then there's the way, around the corner from the cave, which we saw some orcs retreating to when we were fighting them.
Maybe there's more orcs up there.
Do we need to fight more orcs? We already did our job.
I don't know. Maybe we should take out all of the orcs.
I'd like to get out of this.
Is that really all we came out here for? Is to kill the orcs?
Yes. I would personally like to be out of the way of winged reptilian creatures and maybe in a nice warm inn with some gold in my pocket.
Oh, we have this nice cave.
Was that the last of the orcs? Do we know?
Well, I mean, I cut off the biggest one's head just to make sure, and he had some fancy stuff. So I'm guessing that's them.
Did you figure out what your keys go to?
No, but keys do unlock things.
Did you look for things to unlock?
There are no things to unlock.
Maybe we should go figure that out. Maybe you go towards the other orcs and maybe you will find something that unlocks things.
I already have the thing that unlocks things. I need
I'm
to
sorry,
find what's
something
need to
that
be
is
unlocked.
and need to be unlocked.
Yeah. You're not making any sense at all.
Well, I guess We should make our way back to that annoying short mayor guy, get our reward, and
That's what I'm saying.
figure out what we do next.
Torak,
also-
Makes sense.
Chris, it's a new day. What do I roll for a 50% chance? Sophie,
Roll
did you
me
just fart?
a D100.
I think Sophie just farted. Oh god. That's not on D&D Beyond, is it? Oh, there it is.
It's a big boy.
Need to
Easy
roll a
peasy.
D100
Oh, wow.
and a D10.
That's a 91.
A 91
Does that mean it happens?
means it doesn't happen.
It
Works
doesn't.
the other. It works the other way.
Oh,
Tell him that.
I mean,
Okay.
he should be able to figure that out. If it didn't work above
Yeah.
50, logically speaking, if it's a 50% chance, he should assume that it happens below 50.
There
Cool.
goes the lip.
noted.
So where are y'all doing?
You
I
going
think we
back?
should still go and fight the other orcs.
I don't know if there are other orcs,
We
Katos.
saw some of them run away.
I think you're making stuff up again. I think you maybe had a dream.
You think so?
I mean,
All
I
right.
know the one
I don't
red-
think I've had a dream in many years, but it is possible.
So, votes for heading back to town. Those opposed?
I want to go kill more orcs.
Torak, you didn't vote.
I'll go wherever the money is.
Well, it's good
That
they're
sounds
not
like
back in town.
Well, there might
Looney
be
Toot
more
Toot.
money with more orcs.
Katos, I don't think there are more orcs.
Well, then how are we going to get back to town if there's dragons in our way?
Nobody said anything about dragons.
Wyverns, dragons, they all have wings. You get the idea.
Yeah, well, we'd know if we saw a dragon, son.
Have you ever seen a dragon?
No, I just know the stories.
Maybe the stories are made up and they're not that big.
You know a lot about made-up things, Katos?
I do.
Well,
Well,
someone
as they
else,
say,
someone
take-
lead the way.
Take the money and run.
Yeah,
Let's go.
Someone get us out of here.
Well, let's figure it out. We can't go that way, so we have to go some other way.
We can go that way
There's those big wingy things.
at night.
We don't know that they go to sleep at the daytime.
I got
Like,
this
Not
big.
everything's weird like you.
You know what, kiddo? Let me introduce you to. I'm gonna hold the rifle up and pull the bolt back. This is bad news, and let me
That's
tell
a
you.
pretty dumb name. Did you name it yourself?
Is it like engraved on it or anything?
Roll me an investigation check.
Because I gotta defend myself now.
So he's like, did you name it? He goes,
I got a 15.
You got
I
a 15? So next to like the scope on the left hand side of the gun opposite the bolt, there is engraved BN.02.
Says BN. That's all you need to know. I'm not sure what happened to point one. Well, I don't know.
So you took the letters BN and came up with bad news? Wow, that's a pretty dumb name.
what would be your solution to
I'm just
BN?
gonna start walking as this banter happens.
Yeah, let's walk
So,
as this banter happens.
As you walk out of the cave, roll me a perception check. Actually, no, you don't even need to. This is quite obvious. It's snowing. Not
Sorry, I had to
heavily.
cough.
I'm gonna drop
snowman.
down and make a snow angel.
It's
There's
snowing.
not enough snow on the ground to do that. It's melting pretty much as soon as it touches the ground. But there is a light snowfall.
Is it snow or ash?
If it's melting when it touches the ground,
It's
I
snow.
hope it's not ash.
It's snow. It's summertime around here, right? Why?
I mean, we are high up in the mountains. It's possible we are just too high in the mountains.
I don't think we really ascended in altitude all that much.
And I don't think it was cold when we got here.
Nah.
You're covered in fur, buddy.
That means he was probably warm when he was here before.
Everything except his bug legs.
I have no meat. I feel nothing.
Well, it's snowing. Now what do we do?
Well, what are we gonna do? Fight the snow?
I guess we just... I don't know. I don't know why it is snowing. That is what I'm saying.
All we can do is keep moving, I guess. Keep our eyes peeled.
How much snow? Is it heavily snowing? Is it lightly
It's like a
snowing?
light snow.
Well, let's go then.
All right.
All of us and be in.
Yep.
I'll be in the
Kato,
front.
could I do that fire touch thingy again?
Oh
If
yeah, you can.
if I promise you to make a better name.
Give it a shot.
All right. Does it work? I forget. Did we roll for that?
Katos, roll me a D100.
That's what it was.
74.
It freezes. He touches it and it just goes, a little envelopment of ice just covers the cigarette.
Oh,
Well, that did not work, buddy.
it did not. All right. Bad news it is. So let's go.
Alright, so who is leading the way and where are you going?
Tommy.
Tommy's
Where
leading
am-
the way. Tommy,
Where am I going?
where are you going? You're going back to town.
Yeah. I mean... Oh, sorry. Oh, I think we could just go back the way we came. I doubt those winged folks are still there.
We will find out, won't we?
Is that okay with you guys?
Sure.
I don't care.
All right.
I want to go find more orcs and a troll. And maybe keep a pet.
I think you keep trolls as pets. Anywho, so you start. What's the marching order? Tommy's first.
I want to be third. I'm third.
I'll be last.
Okay.
So that puts Remus at second.
Yeah, that's
I
what I was
said
behind you.
everyone talked at the same time. I was like,
So I'm not gonna make you roll to get, because there are two options to leave. So I'm going to just assume that you can get out of the one. As you guys pass by the ogre, you notice that its whole right arm and most of its like chest and internal organs are just like gone.
Well, at least the things are not that hungry anymore.
hopefully. Good thing Remus
Although they might
took
be
its
a little,
gonads. They would have ate those probably.
yeah, they might be a little peeved that somebody took one of his things. And hopefully they do not smell that on you.
Of his things. So you continue onwards for. I really should write down how long it takes you guys to get places. I'm gonna say 45 minutes to an hour, and you come to that kind of intersection that you were at before. You can go south, you can continue east, or you could go north.
Does anybody remember which way we came from?
Weren't we going? I'm
The
gonna
way
pull
in
out.
which we came.
Oh, this is the wrong map.
Is it still snowing?
It is still snowing. It's actually starting to get slightly heavier snow, starting to stick to rocks and things like that.
Didn't we go north to get here?
Don't ask me.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure we went to the south, but I don't really know. I was not keeping track of which way we were going. I'm not the leader here.
Can I make a survival check?
You can indeed.
So 15.
15. You came from the north.
Aha! Well, it seems like my memory suits me well. We came from the north, which means we need to go south. That's how that works, right? We went north. And we're
You
going
came from the north.
We're moving north again. We were going south.
Came from the north. Now we're here. Now we need to move.
north.
You came from up, which means you were going down. So now to go back the way you came, you need to go up.
We need to go up, boys.
Yeah.
I got this map. It's like upside down. We got it, boys. Let's go.
Well, let's move on then.
Okay. So you guys start moving north. First hour goes by, nothing happens. Continue onwards. You can make banter if you want, or I'll just keep rolling to see if you die.
Shut the fuck up.
What was it?
Tommy, did you think of a better name for your silly thing yet?
Jesus.
My dad's
What?
console button doesn't mute the mic.
The
So
fuck
I
is a
panicked-
console button?
The tilde key.
The tilde key.
Oh.
So I panicked to find the mute button to click on it before I cough. So I'm like, "Ugh." Sorry. Ugh. What new name? Nah. I'll get back to you on that. Bad name of Jamma? I don't know.
Okie dokie.
Okay. So the second hour goes by, nothing too interesting happens. Third hour, everyone roll me perception checks.
Natural
Big-
one.
Big Nancy.
Big
5.
Nancy.
We
13.
Is it still snowing?
We have a 12.
And 12.
We all did pretty bad on that.
No one notices anything. It is still snowing.
Great.
Ooh.
Slightly, now it's starting to get slightly less snow.
Oh, less snow.
Now it's approaching probably 10-ish a.m. You continue onwards for the next... Really, you should get to the forest area now. So now you're in forest.
Great.
Hmm.
We're in woods.
Is it still snowing?
It's starting to die down.
Maybe that area just like
Sucks.
snows a lot. I don't know.
I told
If-
you we were
if
up on
any-
the mountain.
If anyone wants to roll a perception check about the snow,
Sure.
more than welcome to.
Natural 1.
Ooh, that's a 22. Remus. It
7.
snows. I don't know.
What was
Okay.
checking? Sorry.
If you're interested in the snow, roll a perception check.
I'm guessing it's from a daddy wyvern.
7.
Oh.
Yeah, I got a 7 too.
Ice wyvern.
Okay. So looking up into the sky and around, you do notice... God, now I have to look at the map. The things I do for you people.
Ice Spire Peak, right?
Yep, pretty much.
Yeah.
Not really Ice Spire Peak, just to the west of Ice Spire Peak, there's an adjacent mountainous ridge that seems to be the center of the storm, but the storm isn't moving.
It's like a mystical storm.
It's
like a freaky
stationary.
storm.
Like a freaky storm. Yeah, it is stationary.
That sounds like shit I don't want to fuck with.
That doesn't sound like a very good thing. But maybe we go see what it
Chris
is.
probably had this encounter plan of us going into the storm and fighting the mystical being that's creating the storm, and we're like, nah, get us the fuck out of here.
Get out!
Yeah.
So, do you continue onwards, or do you just
Yeah,
all
fuck
stand
that.
in the woods?
With our thumbs up our asses.
I think we should continue. I don't really want to mess with some.
To be
freaking
fair,
storm.
it's far away from you.
Yeah, I don't even know if we would get there before it. I don't.
We moved away from it, man. Like,
Yeah.
the whole purpose of us coming this way was to get away from Freaky Storm and go get paid.
Let's go get paid.
Well, let's go do some things.
Okay, so Mr. Tommy, roll me a nature or survival check to figure out which way you're going.
Can we get some woodsy sounding music, Chris?
I don't have any
Okay.
woodsy sounding music.
You're
This is like we're frolicking.
You're frolicking through the woods.
That's a 14.
A 14. Let's see. Let's see if this is better. I don't hear anything. So while that figures out what it's doing, ooh, no, not that one. Definitely not that one. I like this one because the name of it is The Crows Did It.
Oh,
So you rolled a 13?
14.
14. So you need to keep going north if you want to get to whatever the hell road that is. What's it called? That's the wrong tab. Tribor Trail. That's what you want.
Yeah.
You want?
Yeah, let's keep going north, boys. We're on the right track.
Okay. So you continue onwards for the next probably 2-ish hours. You get to the Tribor Trail.
excellent.
Look at this trail. Tribal.
Isn't it neat?
Isn't it neat? You're kind of towards the outskirts of the snow. It's now like a light mist of mistiness.
Well,
Let's keep going then, I guess. It's just weird that it's just snowing, but
do I got to
I'm
roll
sure
again?
somebody will tell us about it.
Well, here. Do you want to go west or east, Mr. Map Man?
Can we go east?
We want to go
South.
west.
Okay, then you
Right.
go west.
We're trying to go to Fandolin, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, we want west is the right way. I think.
Okie dokie.
Okay.
Yes, Connor. We are on track.
So you all start moving towards the west. It's now probably noonish. The sun is brightened in the sky with you notice a rainbow out in the distance as you're kind of walking through this grasslandy woodlands. Notice some birds, some wildlife. Everyone roll me a perception check.
9.
Natural 1. That's 2 in a row.
That is a 6.
In
What teen?
13.
13. So, Tommy, as you are triumphantly leading the group frolicking down this pathway, you do notice a herd of what appear to be deer, kind of to your south, out kind of in a slight clearing. Nothing too interesting about them. They're deer.
Is anybody like hungry?
I don't usually eat that much. Why do you ask? Do you
There's
have
some,
any juice?
there's some deer down there, and I just didn't. I don't really want to stop walking, but like, I wouldn't want to use the gun because that might kind of destroy the entire deer and destroy the meat. But like, Remus has got arrows. I got arrows. I didn't know if anyone was hungry. Let's just keep walking. No one seems interested.
All right. So you keep going. You continue onwards on the trail. For the next 4 hours. It's now about 4 in the afternoon. It is starting to snow again. It's going from a mist to a snow. It's still melting as soon as it touches the ground, but
Your snow is getting pretty annoying.
Yeah. Sure is.
If I had to bet, I bet somebody in town is gonna ask us about it, and then we're gonna go have to investigate it, and then we'll be back over here shortly.
Or we could just never go there again.
But that's not what they want us to do. It never is.
Also, I got this ogre testicle, and it needs to be sold pronto.
Gotta stay fresh.
It's
Testicles.
getting kind of smelly.
They only stay good for 3 days.
Well, then let's go sell it. Who are you gonna sell that to? Who do you think's gonna want it?
I know a guy.
What do they do with it? Do they eat them?
I know a guy.
Chris, do I know a guy?
Roll me a history check.
Oh yeah, 19. Wait, I didn't add anything. 21.
You're pretty sure you know a guy.
I know a guy.
Does he
And
eat them?
He seems honest.
It doesn't. Once it's out of my hands, that's not my concern what they do with the ogre testicles.
I bet he does something weird with them.
Probably. Anyway.
So you continue onwards?
Onwards.
All right. So you guys continue onwards for another like half hour. You guys don't remember passing the half a frozen cow.
It's gone?
It's
It's
a half a
gone.
frozen cow again?
That's
no, it's
fine.
gone.
No, it's gone.
It's fine.
You got hungry and didn't finish their meal.
They told you they're eating.
So you continue on another 3 hours. It's now about 7 p.m. Starting to get a little dark.
Yeah.
It is now snowing to the point where it's starting to lay
Wait.
on like long grass and like dead leaves.
When did it? Did I miss you saying it started snowing again?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you missed that. It started
Okay.
like again.
Can I make a snow angel yet?
not yet. You can try. It would
Chris is
just kinda
trying
be
to
a
will
wet
this
fur.
encounter into existence.
Do you think we should
I'm
set
not.
up a camp somewhere soon, or do you think we should keep moving?
I just think I want to get out of here.
It's getting kind of late, though.
If we get into an inn, then we can get in an inn and lay
Do you
down
think-
where there's no snow.
Do you think we'll encounter one soon? I don't
Whatever.
remember seeing one anywhere except in town.
How far do we have to go?
Roll me a history check.
I remember it only being about a day's walk. I don't think we. Oh no, we stopped the crabs. Oh,
You don't
this
need
is
to
where we
roll a
stopped.
history check anymore.
Ah,
The crabs.
ah.
I mean, we could keep walking all night, I guess, like weirdos, but most
Yeah, but
people
then-
set up a camp.
Then we'll get tired, and then
And I bet your testicle will probably preserve itself in the snow. You could just leave it out there.
they can't be frozen. They can't be frozen. They can never be frozen. Only served fresh. Never frozen, always fresh.
Served.
It's his slogan.
We got the best patties.
Well, do you guys want to just walk for a bit more till we can and then set up camp?
Sure.
Okay, let's walk and then we'll set up camp somewhere.
Okay. So you guys continue walking along your path for probably about an hour and a half. Everyone roll me perception checks.
Ah,
5.
9.
It's not a good day for my dice.
17.
Perception checks. That is a 12.
12. Okay, 12 and what, a 17? So Torak and Tommy, you notice kind of in the distance to your north, you start to hear some like yips. You feel free to roll me a nature check if you want to know if you can figure out what they are.
Yes.
It's probably those crabs again.
17 again. That's weird.
I'm not rolling good tonight. I got a 5.
Okay. So Torak, you don't know what they are. Tommy, you do recognize the sound as coyotes. They're in the distance. They're pretty far away.
I stop fucking using this shit.
You should. It's bad for you.
Yeah. Well, here's some coyotes, but they're pretty far away. We should be fine. We'll just have to keep an eye out at night. They're scavengers, so
I mean, it is not the coyotes I'm worried about.
yeah, we should be fine.
You continue walking. It's now probably like 8:30.
Should probably set up a camp soon.
Why don't we walk for like another hour? Let's try to.
You want to set up a camp in the dark? Okay.
Dark vision, bro. I got that now.
So you want to keep walking?
I guess we'll keep walking.
All right. Walk for another hour. Nothing too interesting happens.
All right. Well, you guys want to set up camp a little bit off the path so no night travelers stumble upon us easily.
I mean, not too many people travel at night, you know.
All right. That was a hiccup.
And we haven't even seen anybody all day.
Yeah.
All right. I'll go get firewood. I'll do the rest. Here's my sleeping roll. Someone set it up, please. I'm gonna go get firewood.
I set it up for him.
Negative, Ghost Rider.
Give me the nature or survival check to find me wood. Roll me a wood check.
That's a 24.
A 24, you find
I
wood.
hope it's gonna be so bad tomorrow. I can already tell because it's going well today.
You
I find
find
wood.
wood.
Bring it back.
Bring it back. Roll me a bring back check. Not really. So you bring back the wood. You assemble. Oh, with that good of a roll, I'll let you assemble it without needing to roll. A nice looking. Do you assemble teepee or cabin?
Cabin.
Cabin fire. Okay.
Wrong.
I don't do this in real life, but it sounds like it would be cooler.
All right. So you assemble a nice looking hunk of logs and some kindling. Are you gonna go ahead and light it?
Yeah.
Roll me yeah.
13.
13. You take your little flint rock and you go catches and you kind of you breathe on it and it kind of flares up and you get a nice little fire going.
All right, boys. There's the fire again. What are we doing for watch? Are we doing the same thing last night?
There.
Remus, are you okay? You sound like you're out of it.
I'm spooked.
You're spooked. Why are you
Spooked.
spooked?
Fancy, freaky snow following us.
Well, those testicles will protect you, I'm sure.
That's only one testicle. One testicle.
You brought what? You didn't take the sack?
No, they're too big, man.
I wish I had that problem. All right. Who's doing first watch? Torak?
Always.
All right. And I'll go second, then Remus, then Kados. As long as nothing else happens, you'll probably be woken up again, Kados.
Oh no, I have two. I have both of them.
Kados, I saw your mouth move, but I can't hear your voice.
You guys wake me up every night. Every night something happens. Why is this?
You see the best in the dark.
This
At least
is a good point, I guess.
I hope you do. I hope you're not lying about that. If so,
Oh,
you're
I'm
doing
not.
Good. Okay. All right. Well, I'm gonna hit the sack. Not Remus's, because there's only one. Good night, y'all.
Good night.
So who's standing watch?
Torak.
Yeah.
Correct. Roll me a perception check.
Kindly. Very gladly. 18.
18. So probably about an hour into your watch, it starts getting a little colder, and the wind kind of starts to pick up a little bit, and you start to hear this whistling.
Here we go again.
I stand up and look around.
Roll me another perception check.
21.
21. So you determine that the sound is coming from your southwest, and it is getting louder. You can't tell if it's coming directly towards you or not. Probably about another minute goes by, still whistling, and it's getting louder. It's starting to sound like you're starting to hear wing beats, and they are few and far between. Just woof. Woof. About another minute goes by. You can see, just illuminated against the night sky, just this massive figure just move across the treetops. Not near you. It's out a ways to your south, but you can definitely see a large flying creature. Roll me a nature check to see if you know what it is.
A 9.
A 9. You are not familiar with this entity, but it is moving to your east quite quickly.
So it's not coming towards us?
No.
Interesting. I am going to nudge Tommy. Good job.
What is it? My turn now?
Not yet, but we might have bigger problems.
Jesus Christ, not again. What'd you see?
I heard wings, and there's something flying to our east that's very large.
Oh, this sounds like what I heard the other night. Ugh. East, that's away from us, right?
Yes.
I mean, we could just hope it's gonna stay going that way. Just keep an eye out and kick me if something bad happens.
We can do that, considering it's not coming towards us.
I don't know if this thing's like following us or if it's just coinkydink. I don't know.
Well, would you rather run, or would you rather stand our ground?
Would I rather run or what?
Stand our ground.
I mean, we don't notice it during the day. We notice it at night. We gotta wake up these two if we're gonna start running. But I don't know if that would work or if that would attract this flying beast. I don't know. But what do you think? I feel like if we had to fight...
I say we wait.
Yeah, I think... my legs don't feel like running right now.
Your human legs.
Yeah. Wake me up when you need me
Before
to be
we
up.
go?
Yeah. Or before September ends, I don't know.
Will do. I just wanted to double check with you on if this was the same thing you saw.
I have to admit, it sounds like it. But, at least I don't have any crabs this time.
Once you get crabs, they never leave you.
I'm gonna chuckle. I'm gonna
You
fall
see all
off
this fur.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh,
Shave the
God.
bugbear. He's infected.
We were 23-19. We were 23-19.
So you're going back to bed?
Yeah.
Okay. I think this is a good spot to take our break.
Yay, I need another
Let's
drink.
take our break.
10-minute break. 9:12.
Yeah.
Chris,
That's
Yeah.
fine. All right.
Chris, do chickens have large talons?
Chickens do have large talons. So, Torak, you finished your watch. It's now someone else's watch's turn.
My turn.
How do you wake him up?
Tommy.
This is my turn now.
I want to be this close to his ear.
Oh, jeez.
I'm gonna. But when I wake him up, so is he laying on his? Are you laying on your back or your side?
My side.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna kind of be in an army crawl position with up on my elbows, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's your turn. But laying like, perpendicular to him on the ground. Just crawl over to him. Tommy.
All right. Why are you crawling? Something happening?
Everything's always happening.
I can't handle this yet. I'm not awake enough.
Me either.
Alright, you get some sleep. I'll take the next watch. I'll get up and I'll BN.2 is on my lap.
BN02. Alright, so you now watch. The fire is starting to die down a little bit. Do you want to throw a log on it?
Yeah, I'll throw a loggy.
Alright, so you throw a loggy. Good job. So most of your watch goes uninterrupted. You hear a coyote yip in the distance now and then. Towards the end of it, you start to hear a familiar whistle. It's kind of coming from your east. And the temperature, it's still like a slight snowfall, but the temperature is starting to drop significantly.
Remus. Poke.
What?
It's your turn, but it's colder. And
What's colder?
The
It?
the air, it's colder.
Oh.
And Torak heard some flapping, and I also heard some flapping coming from the east.
That sounds mighty ominous.
And I don't know if that has to do with the cold, but yeah.
Huh. Well, okay. Great. I sat and I watch.
Okay, roll me a perception check. Tommy, are you going right to bed with this whistling?
2.
I'm gonna stay up for a little bit.
Okay.
Should I do one too?
Yeah, do one.
Two.
Do.
That's a 12.
12. Okay. The whistling starts to get louder, and Remus, even with your sleepy grogginess, you do notice that the wind is picking up a little bit. Tommy, you can now hear the whistling kind of moving from south or from east towards your south, like something's moving down in that direction. You guys can both roll me new perception checks if you would like.
1.
Wow.
17.
17. So Remus is looking to the north. He's like, well, I don't see anything. You, however, do notice movement against the backlit sky, kind of with a little bit of moonlight. Something moving in the distance quite quickly through the air from east to west to your south.
Remus, I see something. It's flying pretty fast.
Oh yeah. Where is it?
It's going like east to west, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's going from like our east and it's heading west. So you're not where you're looking. Over here, buddy.
Okay.
And,
Looking.
Okay.
What do I see?
So roll me a perception check at advantage. Tommy, are you looking through the scope of your bad news towards this entity or no?
Oh, it has a scope?
Has a scope.
Does it say that? Did I miss
No,
that?
I don't think so.
Oh, I will, yeah.
But it has
now
a
that I know
scope.
that.
Mhm.
Yeah. Thank you for telling me. I did not even think about that. Yeah, I'll look through this scopy scope.
Okay, so roll me a perception check at advantage.
That's a 25, and that's a 2. So we're going to go with the 25.
Okay, Remus, what you get?
10.
10? Okay, Remus, you do make out movement against the sky, but you can't tell what it is. Tommy, you see through your scope. You kind of bring your rifle up and you kind of look at it, and you bring your eye back down and you're tracking where it's going. A large, stark white, flying,
Thing.
looks like a dragon. A large white dragon
Dragons.
flying to the southwest at blistering speed, and within its rear claws it is clutching what appears to be a large wagon.
Good
Remus,
thing we don't have a wagon.
do we have a
That's
wagon?
Thrall's wagon.
We didn't bring it along
Dun,
with
dun,
us.
dun, crossover.
Yeah.
So,
Uh,
do you know what I just saw?
What?
It's big.
Is it Harry?
I know. It was really white,
Did it have bug legs?
and I think it's a dragon.
Brother!
Dragon!
It's big and looks like a dragon.
Roll me a nature check.
Me?
Yeah,
Well, that's a good thing it wasn't me because I got another nat one.
good job. Wow.
I
Jesus.
also got a nat 1.
Also,
All right.
Oh,
Nice.
man. D&D
Nice, boys, nice.
beyond
Very
It's a
nice.
dragon!
Still
It's
look
an
like a
elephant in
dragon.
the sky.
You've never seen a dragon, but like if you were to see a large reptilian flying creature,
Yeah, that's what you think.
you would think it's a dragon.
Agreed. So, fuck. Do we just hope it doesn't bother us all night, or do we try to get out of here?
well, I don't think we can outrun a dragon per se.
No.
Fuck. Fuck.
The whistling sound is dying down.
Did I ever tell you, Tommy? I don't like dragons.
Most people don't.
They're
They're,
freaky. They're
pretty scary.
Big. They're scary, and I don't want to be near them. So the most we can do. By the way, don't tell the rest of them. I'm afraid of dragons.
Okay. It sounded like it was the wind was the whistling was going away, so I think you'll be all right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
You do your watch, and you can wake me up if anything spooks you.
Okay.
And your secret is safe with me.
Sounds good.
Hee hee. Just kidding. All right, man.
Peace out, I guess.
Don't fall asleep.
Uh-huh.
Pay attention to the temperature too. See if it changes at all. Did it get warmer when the whistling went away?
It's starting to warm up, yes.
Okay. Nighty night.
As Tommy rolls over in his little bedroll, it now begins Remus's watch. Remus, please roll me a perception check.
Shit. 11.
11. So, as you're sitting there, kind of looking about, you're a little spooked because you don't like dragons. You don't like hearing about dragons. Dragons generally aren't good. Don't really hear or see anything weird. You're just a little spooked.
Okay.
Then after like a minute or two, you start hearing some sounds like walking on the path. on Tribord Trail.
Walking. All right. So I stand up, draw the bow out, and I knock one, and I say, "Who goes there?" You, who's walking.
The walking stops.
Oh. Show yourself.
Surprise, it's a dragon.
Dragons! Roll me another perception check.
Okay. 12.
12. It remains silent for about 30 seconds.
Okay.
And then you think you hear, from further away than what you estimated the steps to be, you start to hear, like, steps moving in the opposite direction.
Okay. That's right. Move away. Shit. I don't know what to do. Tommy. I go over to Tommy. Tommy.
Ugh.
You told me to wake you up if anything more. There's steps, Tommy. Many. Two.
You're spooked by steps? What?
Yeah.
You heard steps. Okay.
Yeah.
Were they humanoid steps or?
I don't recall. All I could tell was that there were steps, but they came from that direction and that direction.
Both sides of us?
I think so.
I didn't think so. Okay.
I'm still
Josh.
sticking by it. If I
We're-
fucked up, then Remus fucked up.
Are you trying to say we're surrounded? Jesus Christ. Pick up
Am
bad
I still
news.
asleep?
Yeah, you're still asleep unless they choose to wake you.
Okay.
Or if they make enough noise and ruckus to wake you up.
Can I do like a perception check? Well, you said they stopped.
You don't know that they stopped.
Yeah, yeah, I'll do a perception then, I
Yeah,
guess.
do me a perception check.
That was so close to being a nat 1. I hate that. That was a 13. It was like 1.
13.
I was like, Jesus.
You don't hear anything.
Remus, I don't hear anything, but I could stay awake for a little bit if you want.
All right.
All right. So both of you, roll me some more perception checks.
Nat 20.
That's it. 23.
Sorry. I love chocolate.
Chocolate.
So as you're both kind of sitting around camp, Tommy, you're a little drowsy, but you're with it enough to pay attention. And again, Remus, you start hearing steps further away than you noticed them before, but they are on the road heading towards the west. They are currently to your east, and you guys are just on the edge of the road.
Mm-hmm. This time I'm not going to say anything, but I'm going to draw my bow, but not pull back that string. I have arrow in hand. I'm just going to sit there and I'm going to wait. Wait for the moment that I need to pull that string back.
Me saying this would be like, hold on, Remus, this could be innocent travelers. Hold on.
In the dead of night?
Dude, I don't know what these people do around here. I'm going to pull up my gun and look through the scope and probably only see blackness.
Yeah, because dark vision.
Yeah.
Yeah, only goes 60 feet.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I don't see anything.
So as you guys are having this conversation, the stepping sounds stop.
I still stay focused.
Okay. Roll me another perception check again.
Nat 20.
19.
Okay, both of you hear sounds like something is moving in the woods to your north. You guys are situated on the south side of the road. Something is sounds small-ish is moving through the brush to the north of the road, kind of skirting around your fire-lit perimeter.
All right. I'm gonna track it with the bow as I hear the sounds. I'm just gonna go follow around and I'll say to Remus. I'm not to Remus, I'll say to Tommy. Something moving around us in the woods.
Tommy, you also hear it.
Yeah, I heard that. Honestly, it sounds small. What if it's just like a rabbit or a coyote? Or do you think that's another person?
What if it's a little Kados? It's come to exact revenge.
Oh, no.
Potatoes.
I don't know. I can't even imagine that. Should we wait the others, or do you think we can just keep an eye on this?
Just keep an eye.
Alright.
Okay. After a little bit, you both start to hear the pitter-patter of steps on the road again, this time to your east, moving away from you. Down the road.
Okay.
See, it's going away. I think you
All right. I'll lower the bow and let go of any tension that might have been on the string as I held it there. I go, yeah, I guess you were right. Worked myself up for nothing.
It's always better to be more careful and aware. Last thing we need is to get ambushed in the middle of the night.
Yeah.
Could have been just some critters. You never
All right.
know.
All right. You can go back to bed there, Tommy.
All right. Again.
Again.
Sorry,
Alright.
go back to bed.
So you go back to bed. Remus, roll me another perception check.
God damn it. 8.
8. You finish your watch. Nothing else real interesting happens.
Great.
It's, the light is starting to sparkle over the mountaintops to your east. It is beginning to be daytime.
Hey, everybody. I finished my watch. Time to get up.
This
I'm gonna wake up.
Sorry. Oh, you're waking up.
I'm just waking up.
I'm gonna like reluctantly roll over on my back and just be like, I've been woken up so many times. Okay. Kados, I think I know how you feel now. Oh,
Oh, I had a lovely night's sleep.
yeah, good for you, buddy. I'm glad you did. And I'll sit up. Torak. Biggie Wiggy. Sadly, no eggs and bakey.
So as you all...
That's a sad.
It's a sad. That is a sad. So as you all sit up and start getting aroused for the day, you notice a nice gentle layer of frost reflecting from the sun that's peeking over the hills.
See this frost? So, there might be some type of dragon-like creature in these parts. I only really see it at night, though. I've seen it the past couple of nights I've been on watch. Doesn't mess with us, but we should probably try to get out of here, and then who knows? Maybe we'll get back to town, and then they'll be like, "We have a dragon problem," and then we'll have to.
Oh, I'm expecting it.
Yeah.
We should have stayed in the cave.
Yeah. Well, we need our money, so I say let's just get moving as soon as possible and get back to town.
Okie dokie.
Alright, so you guys are packing up camp.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you guys gather up your supplies, pack them back into your backpacks. Kados slept in a tree. I don't even know.
Probably just on the ground.
On the ground like a weirdo. Once in drum corps, we had to stay at a campground, and no one told me, so I was going to sleep on a picnic table. And then someone felt bad for me, so they were like, "No, you can stay in my tent." It was probably would have been more comfortable on the picnic table. Just saying. I appreciated the tent, but the picnic table probably would have been better. Anywho, so you guys get your stuff together. And who is leading the way home?
Good old Tommy.
Good old Tommy. All right, so this one's so much louder than the others. So you get your little map out and you look at it, and you look at the sun, and you look at the road, and you look at the map. You flip the map over, you look to the left, and you start walking to the left, which is west.
Yes.
West.
All right. Is the marching order the same?
I don't even think so.
Yeah, probably.
Okay. Sorry, I punched my microphone. So you guys continue probably 2 hours. Don't see anything too interesting. You continue on for about another hour and a half, and you find a familiar T-junction continuing on straight to the west or branching off towards the south.
Batman?
Matman. So at this point, if I remember correctly, we need to go south.
Good job. So, you all start moving towards the south. You make it probably about... Let's find out. Down about an hour. And, in the distance towards the south on the road, you see an ox pulling a wagon kind of coming towards you guys with 2 individuals sitting up on the wagon. They're still a ways off, but you can make them out that these people exist.
Well, last time I saw people, I shouted hello there, and I will not be doing that this time.
Yeah.
So, one of y'all take this one.
Let's just keep walking.
Probably just traveling. Let them keep going.
Yeah, if they say something when we go by, we'll have a little conversation. Don't need to
We'll
talk
give
to
him
him.
the old head boop.
Yes, the head group. I like that.
Like how I know what that means. Boop. That is a gorgeous leg there, Kendrick.
Thank you.
You're
Sorry,
welcome. No, I like it.
Thumbnail.
Thumbnail.
Like,
It's okay, I'm also very white. Actually, I'm kind of pink right now because I'm hot. Those are my 2 shades.
This
Either I'm pink
is how
or-
bad my tan is.
Oh.
See this?
yeah.
Nice.
Mm,
Of course.
man, I'm just
Then up
flesh
here
color.
it's just white.
Yeah. Your camera's like, no, I do not want to see the white.
Zach, you look.
Enthralled. I think Zach's sleepy.
He looks.
So, you guys continue moving towards the south, and this wagon starts approaching you. Everyone roll me perception checks.
14.
11.
8.
24.
24. So anyone over 10 notices that it is a male and a female driving the wagon. The female is the one holding the reins, and the male you recognize as one of the boys who was unloading your wagon at the Lion Shield Coaster at the one shop in town.
Hey, it's you guys. You're the guy with the thing.
Yeah.
As they get a little bit closer, he kind of waves and goes, "Oh yeah, I recognize you from the shop back in town. How's it going?" And they kind of stop the wagon, and the girl looks annoyed and kind of glares at him. But
Well, we're getting chased by some freaky snow, so that's fun. But
it has been quite cold I don't know what accent I'm doing, these past few nights. We even noticed some frost this morning.
yeah, y'all hear about anything about dragons in these parts?
What?
Dragons.
What?
Dragons?
Yeah,
Here? No. There
He's
been
not-
dragons here in hundreds of years.
He's not saying there is a dragon. He was just
Yeah,
asking.
that's what the Aldmeri Dominion said before Alduin attacked.
I don't know. Who are you talking about?
Never
Whose
mind.
dominion?
Yeah, you know. Thank you. I would maybe not go. Where are you headed?
We're heading to Neverwinter to pick up some more supplies.
Good luck, have fun.
Well, it might be winter and never winter, because we're having a weird bout of weather here.
Well, I hope not. But if you're interested in dragons, I
I'm
would
not.
talk to
I am
Sildar.
not.
He might know something. I don't know why
Sildar,
you would want to
God.
know.
God damn it.
You know,
Thank you very much.
You're,
You guys look like you're trying to get somewhere. So
we would like to try to get to the main road before dark.
yeah, we'll let you go. It was nice seeing you guys. Safe travels.
Safe travels to you too. And he kind of nods his hat, and the girl kind of gives a nod and goes whew, on the reins, and the ox starts pitter-pattering away.
Well, they're dead.
Remus, you got to be a little more careful talking about dragons. You might make someone, as they say, shit themselves.
Well, I shit myself.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh,
good.
yeah, that's
Oh,
that's what that smells, man. It's not the testicle.
Speaking of, we gotta get to fucking town.
All
So-
right, Mr. Ballman.
you guys continue onward. Where the fuck is the thing I need? There we go. Oh, there it is. Alright. So you guys continue onwards for another how long were you walking? About an hour and a half. So another 2.5, 3 hours, and you start to come through a little opening in the tree line, and there in front of you is the wondrous town of Phandalin in all of its glory.
Well, boys, we made it.
Let's go do some things.
Yeah, Chris, real quick, most urgent bit of business right here. I know a guy. Where do you think I might know that guy? Where would be the best place to know that guy? Doesn't sound like a thing for Halia, but you know,
It's normally a thing for the upper class.
yeah.
The only upper class that you really know of would be one pompous, small halfling male who happens to run the town of Phandalin.
Where we're going.
No, the goddamn mayor.
Yeah,
Ah,
Yeah.
forgot his name.
I guess we should go see that small person who, if I'm being honest, kind of annoys me. But we'll get our money, and I don't know, Remus, maybe he'll like your testicle. He seems uppity. Is that what
yeah.
the
He said the other guy, you know.
He said he does know a guy.
Alright, so where are you guys heading? You're now on the outskirts of Phandalin.
Let's go.
I want to go to the shop that has the magic stuff.
Of course.
The rings?
I'm gonna go to the magic store.
They had magic-y things.
Yeah, she had rings. That was it.
That was it?
That was it.
She
Right.
wouldn't sell them.
You're in the middle of nowhere.
I want to go to the shop with the rings.
The rings? Okay, that would be the Lion Shield coaster.
Who's got the orc head?
That would be me.
All right.
Kill the
Katos,
nuts.
if you don't want to come with us, that's fine. You don't really do well with money. How about we'll
I
meet
don't
up
really
with you
need
at
any
the
money.
inn? If you want to go Google and goggle at some stuff, we'll meet you at the inn. How's that sound?
Okie dokie.
All right. Don't get in any trouble now.
No guarantees there.
Yeah, I know. Good luck, buddy.
Alright. Where's the map of Phandalin? Alright. So, you guys would... Kados would get to the Lion Shield coaster before you guys would get to Town Hall. So we're gonna follow Kados.
Dope. Where the hell is the town hall? I didn't even see it on this map.
You're going to the town hall?
No, I don't see it on the map.
It's just to the east of the Lion Shield coaster. Town Master's Hall.
Oh. I don't see that.
Oh,
Oh, it's the east. Nope,
Yeah,
still
the
don't see
east.
it.
okay. See the Lion Shield? That gray roof? See
Uh-huh.
to the right of it, there's that terracotta roof?
Oh, found it.
Yep. Yep.
Sorry for being stupid.
Okay, so you're going to the Lion Shield coaster.
Yep.
Alright. Or Coaster? It would be Coaster.
I think it's Coaster.
Yeah, I think it would be Coaster.
I like Coaster better.
I do like Coaster. So you arrive to the front of the establishment. The door is closed. There's a nice little wooden shield hanging above the door with a little lion on it.
Is it look open? I'm gonna open the door.
Okay, you open the door. There's a slight jingle as a bell rings when you open the door.
That means it's
And
open.
As you peer inside, your eyes lock with the familiar, youngish, grumpy face of Lenine Greywind, who is the storekeeper.
Hello?
Well, howdy there. What can I do for you?
Do you buy things? Or maybe trade things?
I do buy things, I do trade things. What would you like me to buy and or trade?
Okie dokie. I'm gonna take the Staff of Defense, the Staff of Healing, and the Wand and put them all on the counter.
Okay.
Staff of healing.
What would you give me for these?
She kind of picks up the... What did you put in front of her?
Staff of Healing, Staff of Defense, and the stick. The magic
Stick.
wand.
She picks up the stick and there's a slight flash of this purplish gold that kind of comes from her fingertips, and she goes, magic missile wand, and then she picks up the Staff of Defense and there's that same purplish flash and goes, Staff of Defense, and then another flash and goes, oh, Staff of Healing, and she puts it down. Goes, well,
Yeah, I don't like that one. It makes me feel tingly.
what do you want for these? Do you want things, or what do you want?
I would prefer things. What do you have?
Oh boy. you got me at a perplexing time. Well, the only thing I really have of magical items would be rings.
I mean, that's all the magic-y things that you have?
I have a bag that sometimes eats people.
Well, that sounds pretty neat.
If that's what you want. Man, it's a pretty
What kind
rare
of rings
bag.
do you have? What kind of things do you have? What kind of rings?
Oh goodness. I have to. Oh
Should we
boy.
save this?
Well. No, I think it's fine. So she pulls out, she reaches down under the desk and pulls out a small wooden box, and she kind of flips open the lid, and there's probably like 5 or 6 rings there, and she pulls out one, and it's a copper band with kind of a white translucent covering around it that looks like there are clouds inside, and she puts it down and goes, well, this is a ring of elemental command. I think it's for air elementals. Then she pulls out one that is matching blue and puts it down and goes, this is another one. I think it's for water elementals. Then she pulls out a small silverish ring with a little bit of gold inlay and puts it down and goes, this is a ring of free action. Gives you a free action. While you're wearing this ring, difficult terrain doesn't cost you extra movement. In addition, magic can neither reduce your speed nor cause you to be paralyzed or restrained. She puts that down. She pulls out a small ring that you have seen before with a slight purplish tinge to it and puts it down and goes, I have a ring of protection. And I need to read this one. And then this one, she pulls it out, and it's this beautiful sapphire ring, and on it is a small dragon head with a little sapphire in its mouth. And she puts it down and goes, now this one is a ring of spell storing. You can, this stores a spell that you cast into it. It holds them until the attuned wearer uses them. The ring can store up to 5 levels worth of spells at a time. When found, it can contain 1d6 plus 1 levels of stored spells. Oh, that's for me. Look at that. It can hold 4 first level spells of stored spells. Any creature can cast a spell from it of 1st through 5th level into the ring by touching the ring as the spell is cast. The ring has no effect other than to do what's stored in the ring. The ring can't hold the spell. Wait, if the ring can't hold the spell is expended without effect. The level of the slot used to cast the spell determines how much space is used. While wearing this ring, you can cast any spell stored in it. The spell uses the spell slot save, spell save DC, spell attack bonus, and spell casting ability of the original caster. So if you cast something into it and then gave it to Remus, he would be using your stats to cast out of the ring, is what that's saying. While wearing the ring, you can cast any spell stored in it. The spell uses, the thing of the original spell caster. And she goes, well, that's all I got as far as magic
why does
items.
this bag eat people sometimes?
I don't really know. A person came to me and told me it was a bag of holding, and then I sold it to a young adventuring group, and they came back and told me that it ate one of their compatriots, and they demanded it to be returned, so now it just lives in the bag.
Oh, that's pretty exciting.
Do you want that?
I bought the bag and the ring.
Which ring?
The ring of the spells ring.
I mean, that's my fanciest ring.
And? I'm pretty fancy.
I'll give you this ring for this batch of items here.
But who's gonna want a bag that eats people? You're not gonna make any money off of that.
No, but if it eats someone and then you come back demanding a refund, then I lost money anyway.
Oh, I'm not going to demand a refund. I just might make it eat somebody.
Roll me a persuasion check.
I'm good at that. 26.
I think I'm gonna keep the bag.
Oh, you bitch. Fine, just the ring then.
Just the ring. So she takes out the sapphire ring with the little dragon with the little sapphire in it, places it on the counter, and kind of scoops up the staff of defense, staff of healing, and wand of magic missiles, and kind of puts them under the desk and goes, well, will that be it for you?
I think that is all.
Cinder,
Thank you.
Stop. Did you just fucking throw up? Oh my god. That's what that sound was. Don't lick your puke, you fucking monster.
You gremlin.
You know what's funny? Now that
I heard like
Kendrick
a...
broke the RP,
What?
Sorry.
Josh going, you bitch. Would have been funny if his character actually did that. Like, he's all happy-go-lucky and then, you bitch.
The
Gets
demon
really
comes
low.
out. You
Yeah.
bitch.
Cindy, what did you do?
Alright.
Sorry, guys.
So you take your ring and you leave.
Yep. Walking out.
Good?
All right. So let's jump over to Tommy, Remus, and Torak, who's going over to the town master's hall.
My name is Torak, not Turak.
Did I say Torak?
Not to rush this, but I gotta get ready to bounce.
Okay.
But,
So
or if you want to save this for the beginning of next time, it's up to you.
No, let's do it.
So who do you guys get to the door? Who's going in the door?
I'll walk in, I guess.
Oh, you
Okay.
last.
Okay. So you guys walk in and you're met with a familiar older lady at the desk, and she goes, "Well, how can I help you lot today?"
Tell you guys we solved your orc problem. And we got the proof for it. Wanted to get our reward, and my buddy over here might have something the mayor might be interested in. I don't really get it, but
Are you talking about the testicle?
I'll ring the mare. And she kind of turns and grabs a rope and tugs on it, and you hear this bing, bang, bing come from upstairs, and you hear the and you hear a door open and this clip, clop, 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 clop of these small feet coming down the stairs, and there's the mayor in a 3-piece suit, and he's kind of fixing his tie, and he has a little boulder cap on, and he goes, what is it? Why are you bothering me?
And I, without saying anything, I pull out the head of our orc friend, which I singed off, so it's not bloody and nasty. But I pull it out by his. Did he have hair?
Yeah.
I pull him out by his hair, and I just.
Oh my goodness! What is that? What are you doing here? Why are you bringing that into my establishment?
Get paid.
solved that orc problem.
Well, get it out of here, and I'll fetch your money.
You wanted proof.
I didn't want proof in my building.
One thing before you grab that money, I got something you might need to bring a little bit more for. And I'm gonna walk closer to him. I'm gonna open up the bag and just kind of gesture my head down.
Is that what I think it is?
Fresh.
How fresh?
Would it be about 1.5 days now?
How much do you want for it? For them?
Well, see, let's see what my history check tells me of the average market price of these fuckers. I rolled a 17, history is +2, so 19.
19. You have personally never sold them. You have heard from your thievy buddies that they normally go for like 1,000 to 1,200 a piece.
A piece, and I have 2.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, under normal circumstances, I'd say, about 1,000 a pop. But we went through a lot of trouble getting these, and there were some other complications up on the mountain besides the orcs, wyverns, maybe even something bigger that we had to run from. And I'm gonna say 1,300 a piece.
1,300 a piece. Do you know where we are? We're in the middle of nowhere. Roll me a persuasion check.
When's the last time you had some of these that were so goddamn fresh? And my persuasion
Roll that
is
advantage.
At advantage? Nice, thank you. Ooh, 21.
21. Well, it has been some time. Okay, 1,300 each. And he kind of scurries upstairs and comes back. Now, does anyone remember how much he's supposed to pay you all?
I think it was 600 gold a pop.
We bartered something.
We moved it. We got him up.
You got him up, but the original price was 200.
Didn't we get up to like 350?
Each.
Wasn't it 350 each? Or was it only 3?
I know what I have written down.
Was it not 350?
I
375?
swear I got him up to 400 a piece because it was bullshit what he was going to pay us.
It was going to
And
pay
I
you
kind of- we
200
kind of-
a pop.
We intimidated him. 200 pop?
That's what it originally was.
Oh, yeah, and that wasn't enough.
Mm-mm.
What did we get it up to? I swear to God, it was like 500.
I have written down 350.
350?
Mhm.
Boom.
We'll see what he brings back. Let's
Okay.
play it that way.
Okay. So he comes down with 4 little baggies. One of them is bigger than the other. And he hands them to each of you and he goes, well, there's only 3 of you. I guess I'll keep this one?
Nah, I'll take the 4th bag. We have a friend. He went to another shop across town.
Roll a...
Can I assist him if he's trying to
Yeah.
do persuasion?
Yeah.
That's okay. I got a 13. No, 14.
You
Persuasion
can roll it
plus
at
3.
advantage because he's
Okay.
helping you.
And I'm telling the truth.
Mm.
Yeah, still 14.
Okay. Well, I do remember for review, so he hands you the bag. So you now have a little bag and a larger bag.
Mm-hmm.
And then
Now,
Tommy, you have
how much is in this little bag here?
350 gold, as we agreed.
Was that written down?
It was, and he pulls from his pocket a small piece of paper, and he kind of goes, and he flips it out, and he holds it up to you, kind of reaching up, and you see your signature down on the bottom of it, and says, eliminate orcs of Wyvern Tor, 350 gold, must be claimed within 1 week.
Can't argue with that.
No, you can't. And he folds it up, and he puts it in his pocket, and he goes, well, I believe you have some goods for me.
Goods?
Yes, I just paid you for them.
Oh,
The
yes.
testicles.
Yeah, right.
Don't say it so loud,
pull out the
nitwit.
bag.
What? Ogre
little-
testicles?
The bag's a little drippy on the bottom, but I pull out the bag and I hand it to him.
He nabs it from you and he goes, well, thank you for your business. And he scuttles upstairs.
Hey, now you enjoy those.
And you hear just the door go, "Eep," the top.
Excellent. Well, we got paid. 350 gold apiece,
Mhm.
and I got Josh's. Which 350 divided by 3. I hand each of you 115.
They already
you-
they already got their three. It was 350 apiece.
I know. I'm giving them
Oh,
giving them Josh's share.
okay.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, so I hand each of you guys 115, so that's minus 230 for me. Yeah, you know, Katos is weird. Here's his cut.
Appreciate you.
Yeah. Told you those would sell.
I'm impressed, I have to admit. That was kind of funny how excited you got over some testicles.
Are they
So
real?
so shameful.
Yeah. Well, what now?
Should we go
Okay.
talk to Sildar? Well, we're going to meet up with Katos at the inn. If Sildar's there, we can ask him about dragons, or maybe
That's
talk about that storm happening.
That's a good point. All right, let's head on over that way.
As you guys exit the building, you turn to your right and you see Katos kind of standing in the middle of the intersection, just kind of looking both ways with his hands kind of up like this. Just kinda
Katos!
looking-
Hello? Over here, buddy. Would you get anything cool?
Oh yes, I got a pretty cool ring. I feel like I should give it to one of you guys.
What does it do?
Well, I can put some things inside of it, and then you could do cool things too.
Let's discuss this at the inn. I don't want anyone to overhear us and try to rob us, which would be a mistake. But
That works fine. Let's go to the inn.
Sounds like a plan.
Okay, so you guys make your way through the square. Roll me perception checks.
Is a dude watching us again? 16.
24.
15.
No perception check from Remus.
Sorry, 3.
3. Seems like a normal day,
Even with a 24?
even with a 24, which could mean that there's no one there.
Yeah.
So you guys make it to the inn. You swing open the rustic door, and inside you're met with the dimly lit oil lanterns of the mid-afternoon, and there is Mr. Stonehill behind the bar just polishing a glass, and Sildar is sitting there at the bar with a beer in hand and what looks to be chicken and broccoli on his plate.
Chicky, brock.
Chicky Brocky.
Sildar. Good to see you.
Why, yes. How was your adventure? How was your trip? Did you manage to look for Gundren?
Well, we did a job first. We took care of some orcs and got some questions for you. We experienced some interesting things.
Well, of course, I'm an open book.
So it's pretty cold out there up where we were, and we even woke up to some frost. And every night we would hear some like flapping of wings. And if I'm being honest with you, I found this freaking sick gun that has a scope on it. And I was looking through it in the sky, and I saw this big, if I'm being honest, dragon-looking creature. And I didn't know if you've heard anything of that nature.
Well, no, I haven't. It has been uncharacteristically cold in the area the past couple of days, but could just be an early winter. There haven't been any dragons this far north in a while. Most of them stay pretty far to the south. I could look into the matter for you if you would like.
Yes.
I know that there's a kind of a monument to a dragon slayer up towards the north on your way to Neverwinter. I think it's called Dragon's Barrow or something like that. I could send some messages to some of my fellow infantrymen, see what they know or have heard.
That would be good, because there might be something up there.
Well, I will definitely look into it. Do you guys have any idea when you'll be able to look for Gundren?
I figured we would
Anytime, I guess.
relax for the rest of the day. We had a quite busy couple days, and then maybe we could head out tomorrow.
Okay, did I offer you all compensation for finding Gundren?
I think you did, but I'm a little fuzzy on the specifics.
Well, I managed to get a loan from Thalia since, that is her name, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Halia, that's her name.
I was like Thalia. I was
Yeah,
like, wait.
Halia. Oh, that was rough. Seeing as I wasn't supposed to stay out here as long as I am, I didn't bring most of my funds with me, so Halia was nice enough to give me a loan. I could give each of you 600 gold for going out and trying to find Gundren.
Okay.
Sounds good to me.
Yes.
Well, boys, let's have some drinks and enjoy the rest of the day.
Sounds like a plan. I have to go talk with the mayor. He's, not handling the town very well, I'll put it that way.
Ask him if he enjoyed his dessert.
I will. He kind of
Thank
looks puzzled a little bit, and he kind of stands up and he puts 3 gold on the counter and nods to Mr. Stonehill, and Mr. Stonehill scoops it up and pops open the register and puts the 3 gold in and closes it. And well, if that'll be all, I'll go on with my business. If you need anything from me, I'm the last room on the right upstairs. If I'm not there, then I'm probably trying to deal with the mayor. And he walks out the door.
All right.
Well, I guess we have some drinks now. I'm ready for some juice.
So, Kados, do you want your normal apple juice, or are you looking for something a little different today?
Any kind of juice.
Any kind of, the farm down the road just had a fresh batch of cucumbers. You want to try some cucumber juice?
I drink that.
You drink some cucumber juice? Alright, I'll have it right up for you. What else do you all want?
I'll just take a beer.
I'll have a
Stiff whiskey for me, please.
Alright, and my bug fellow over here, what did you say?
Just a water, please.
Just the water? Alright. And he kind of goes in the back and hears some clanking around, and he comes back and he puts a beer in front of 2 of you, this tall, clearish, greenish liquid in front of Kados, and a nice, tall glass of water for our bugbear friend. You guys want anything to eat, or do you just want to drink?
I
I'm
would
good
like
on
some
the drink.
food, please. Food, it sounds good.
What kind of food do you want, Kados?
Something crispy, please.
Crispy, you want some like bacon?
Bacon sounds yummy.
Bacon? Anybody else?
I'll have some
I'll
of
take
that.
some bacon.
Bacon?
Brock.
One chicky brock. All right.
Chicky
Hey.
chicky parm parm.
Kind of goes in the back, and after probably 5 to 10 minutes, comes out with a plate of chicken and broccoli, puts it down in front of Tommy, and puts down in front of each Torak and Kados each of you get a large plate of broccoli, bacon, with like 12 pieces of bacon each. And he puts it down in front of you, and he's like, anything else?
I think we're good for now, sir.
All right, just holler if you need anything. And he kind of goes to the other end of the bar and starts polishing some glasses.
Well, what should we do now?
Well, I'm ready to throw this whiskey back and then just sit upstairs for the night. I'm a little skeeved.
I mean, it's only like lunchtime.
As I said, I'm not feeling too hot after seeing what we saw.
I didn't see anything. I had a lovely night of sleep.
Well, it must be nice.
I'm sorry, I gotta bounce. My brother is demanding that
That's okay. I think we're pretty
pause.
much good to break for the night.
Yeah.
What do I owe the guy? I'll pay him.
3
A beer.
a beer and
Chicky
Chicky and Brock. 7 silver.
I'll give him 12 silver.
Ooh.
Actually, you know what? I'll just give him a gold piece. I'm fucking rich.
All right.
Actually, I'll give him 2 gold.
Ooh.
This is for you, sir.
Hey. See if he catches it. He does catch it. He goes,
Hell
"Bink,"
yeah.
out of the air, and he goes, much obliged. Then he pops open the register and puts the gold in, closes it.
Appreciate you. All right, I will talk to you guys later. Or unless we're...
All right, brother.
I think we're
Bye.
wrapping up. So, thank you all for watching. We'll see you next week. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.